Hey guys, it's Kurshin Joseph, and this is Heaven's Entrepreneurs. How are you going, Kingdom Influencers and fellow Heaven's Entrepreneurs? Today's a special podcast, so I hope you enjoy it. As promised, I'm about to tell you all about the secret traffic device, the Facebook Pixel. It's not going to be a long podcast today, but it's going to be very content heavy, so pay close attention. Because this right here can make or break companies and businesses. And this is one of the highest reasons people fail at the internet marketing game. So, the Facebook Pixel. And no, it's not the Google Pixel phone. In fact, it has nothing to do with it whatsoever. Okay, so what is it? What are the functions? And how does it work? So if you have a business in today's world, and if you don't have a website, then you're probably living in the Stone Age. You have to have a website. I don't care who you are, if you have a business or if you're an entrepreneur, and if you don't have a website, then you have not even tapped into the very basic principles of the internet, and you're miles behind everyone else. But the good news is, if you keep on listening to me and watch my videos, you will get all the tools you need to get yourself out there and overtake people who are still too busy trying to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so the Facebook Pixel. It's a short piece of code that goes into the HTML sections of your website. This keeps track of who comes in and what pages they have visited, as well as what actions or buttons they have clicked on in your website. If you're running a Facebook ad, or if you're even thinking about running a Facebook ad to market your products or services, then you and Mr. Facebook Pixel need to become best buddies. The great thing is that you don't need to be some professional developer to use it. You just take the generated code from the ads manager of Facebook and apply it directly into the website sections that allow for script to be embedded. Okay. If you use Shopify or any other e-commerce platforms, there's a section in the online store menu that will literally allow you to just copy and paste your unique ID number. Okay, that can be found within the Facebook Pixel. So this is the beauty of a pixel. Number 1, it allows you to track your conversions. This is an action that has been completed in the form of an add to cart, or view content, or a purchase. It could be an email subscription or even leads. So think with me for a second. We don't care about how many people clicked on our website. We care about who took actions on our website, right? That's what the Pixel does. It keeps track of who took actions on your website, and it shows how much money had to be spent on that advert to make that action happen. So say you just spent $100 to reach an audience to make them buy a $20 product. You had only 2 sales. That means you made only $40, and that's a loss of $60. But now, at least you know you have to target another audience. So number 2, you can then optimize your ads per location and interest targeting, and this will allow you to see which ads are performing better than others and which segment of the market you chose is responding better than others. Facebook will literally try to automatically improve your ads, but only to an extent. You will have to do some tweaking to your ad or interest targeting based on your pixel data. So, number 3, you can create retargeting ads. So what does retargeting mean? You can literally show your ads again to someone who has already interacted with your website or has taken a specific action on that website. Do you see how the Pixel starts to become a laser targeting device to kind of hone in on specific people? Now these people who have been retargeted are at least 50% more likely to buy from you. And you can cut out your cost of conversion to the minimal amount because of this. You can literally start to pinpoint people based on their most frequent activity on the internet. That means more profit for you, no matter what you are selling, services or products, it doesn't matter. Now the greatest of all of these are lookalike audiences. Lookalike audiences, simply put, is an audience that has been made up of people with similar characteristics or interests as another audience. So let's take an example. Girl number 1. She likes Christian worship music, and more specifically Bethel worship music, as well as Hillsong music. Okay, and we can actually further funnel it down and make it so that she has to attend Hillsong in Sydney, Australia. If you can get 100 people who fit this criteria and use the lookalike tool from your pixel, you are then able to target between 1,000 to 50,000 of a similar nature. And Facebook's algorithm sorts it out for you. Okay guys, so that's actually the power of the lookalike audience that's made up from your pixel. Okay, but it does need to be trained over a period of time. So depending on when you're listening to this podcast, there's going to be a video on my YouTube channel where I show you step by step on how to set up the Facebook pixel on your website or your Shopify page. I'm also going to do it on the ClickFunnels page because I use ClickFunnels. I love it. On the next podcast, we are going to be talking about authority and financial resources from heaven. And that, my friend, is going to be epic. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Heaven's Entrepreneurs, the Awakening series. It would mean so much to me if you could leave a comment or a rating on wherever you're listening to this podcast. Blessings in abundance. I'll see you next time.